Hey y'all. Hey show. Hey y'all. Can y'all hear me? Clearly. Hey Pammy. Hey Tisha. Hey Simply Me. Can y'all hear me? Clearly. Hey Rose. I cannot sleep. So if anybody wanna come up with me and ask me a question or talk to me, that will be lit. Hey Miss Red. You wanna come up and talk to me? Y'all can ask me a question or just talk to me. I'm not sleepy and I can't sleep. So yeah. Thank you. Y'all like it. I'm not done. Hey Cosmic Love. Is it? I'm doing better. I'm about to start requesting y'all to come talk to me. I'm laying in the dark, but I would love to come up and ask questions. Come on, let's go. Goddess. Come on, ask me the question. Just request and I'm gonna let you up in here. Yes, thank you. I love it. I like it. I'm not done though. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I'm not done. But yeah, y'all can come up and talk to me if you want. It was called Flaming Desire. That was the name of the color. It was. Thank you, Miss Red. Do you look at my strawberry shortcake? I don't know what you're saying. Hey, Daddy.
Oh my God, hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm better.
This is so freaking cool. I want to turn on the light. I want to go downstairs and turn on the light.
Go downstairs and turn on the light, girl.
So, well, I don't want to wait until I get downstairs to ask the question, though. So I might have multiple questions if that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I feel like I've been watching you like for a long time. And I don't want to like go back into history because obviously, right, we move forward and like to keep getting shit thrown in your face is like, okay, I'm over it. Like that's not where I'm at. But I've dealt with excuse me, certain situations that are similar to things. Here's a light. Hi. Hello. I'm gonna go back into the dark, but then I'm gonna go into the light again. So I've dealt with things similar to you, situations dealing with guys, people who use knowledge to like manipulate and just have you in a certain space, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you get, because I don't have children involved. I don't have a daughter. But I do have that urge to go back sometimes, or I have that pull where it's like, this is where you should be because most people are not in alignment with what you are. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like my question is like, do you ever still get those feelings? Like, and okay. And so you don't, but when you did, what was your thing? Like, what kept you grounded? I know God is something for me and like it works, but when you're by yourself, like all the time, it's like, it's not always easy
I
to be like,
understand.
okay, I'm grounded in like my religion or whatever, my spirituality, my walk with God. Like it's not always that easy. So like, what do you do to keep, or what did you do?
So first of all, I when I did have the feeling to go back, because I did go back multiple times. Nevertheless, the reason why I went back or I felt the urge to go back was because certain things I just like wasn't sure about. And so like when I wasn't sure about these things, it kind of like created this vulnerable space for me to be in. And so I made, decisions to do things that just were purely from confusion and not understanding. On top of that, one of the biggest reasons why I kept going back was because I would try to co-parent, and that's like a huge thing for me. I would want the children of my fathers, to be in their lives, so I would try to make it work and co-parent, and then trying to co-parent would turn into gaslighting and making me feel bad for just simply wanting to co-parent. So, that was another factor, and the fact that I really wanted to try to keep her father in her life. Outside of that, when I realized like this is never going to get better,
Yeah.
I just chose to stay away. And then of course my spirituality developed into God. But like sometimes when I'm by myself, it does get like lonely, and sometimes I can't sleep, and and it's not because I can't sleep because of like wanting to be with that person. It's just like sometimes like
I
why.
get it.
But
I get it.
at the same time, I fight those urges to like want to be around people with just simply focusing on myself. Like I would say to myself in a moment, like, okay, if you want to be with that person or whatever the case may be, are you gonna is it gonna hurt you more than help you? And I ask myself those questions, and then I have to like come to reality. Like I have to accept the reality of my situation. And so when I do that, I think about all of the things that was like taken away from me, or all of the things that I could have or that I do have that I never received in the relationship. And I ask myself again, would you want to be back in a space where you don't have these things that you would like? And it's not about materialistics, it's just about properly taking care of yourself, properly taking care of your children, keeping yourself emotionally healthy, mentally healthy. And so when I ask myself these questions and I weigh my pros and my cons, the cons always outweigh the pros. So I just be like, I would rather be by myself. I would rather be homeless. I would rather be all of these XYZ things. Even if somebody told me like, oh, you ain't gonna be SHIT or whatever, I would rather be that than be in a situation where I'm constantly being humiliated, where my child is constantly being humiliated and neglected. So I literally choose what's best for everybody involved. And it's about sacrifice, being that sacrificial person, to the point where even if it was to come up, even if the thought was to come up, it's too much at too much you could lose. It's too much you could lose, pretty
Gotcha.
much. It's just so much you could lose, and I don't have time for that. Like I'm trying to build and constantly build, and then every time, you know I decide to go back or be back or whatever the case may be, it's like I'm not building no more, and I'm tired of feeling like that. I'm tired of that cycle. So I'm just let it go. Like I'm just let it go. Like I just let it go.
Cool. I respect it. I have one more question, kind of two, but the second one is not really that deep. Both of them are not that deep. But you speak so confidently. Like, where was that always you, or did you like slowly over time find that voice? I feel like in what I don't know you, nobody knows you. And watching you, I've watched you like grow and be able to communicate like more confidently. But do you feel like that was always a thing that you just had, or?
I feel like this, like being confident was always me. Like even when I was in that situation, I was pretty confident about some of the things that I was saying. Like even when it came to like the quote unquote knowledge, like I've had many experiences to back up what I'm saying. So it's not like I'm just saying it just because I believe. I'm saying it because I believe it happened. I gained wisdom from it, and I'm still applying certain things to my life. So that's where the confidence comes from. The confidence comes from actively living what it is that I'm saying, and not letting anybody tell me otherwise or make me believe otherwise or be persuaded that it should be any other way. Like it just is what it is. And now over time I can say that my confidence has grown, but the only reason why my confidence has grown is because I've gotten more sure. I've become more sure within myself, so if that, I hope that makes sense to you.
It did. And then my last one is kind of for me, but then this is for someone else, and I want to share it with them. So, what would you say, like, just so I have a sister that's an Aquarius, and she reminds me of you so much. But I'm 28. I just turned 28. She's 25, and it's like, what would you say to a person whose walk with God doesn't look like everybody else's, and this person kind of takes that personal, like the judgment, the scrutiny, or whatever. Like, if you could sit in front of them and just tell them one thing to make it like easier for them, what would you say?
No one's gonna have the same experience. We all Let me say, we all have the same experiences, just in different ways. And with being that it's in different ways, no one can really judge or criticize whatever it is that you're going through, because it's your experience to develop you into whoever you're supposed to be. I just personally feel like I don't give a damn about what
Same.
people. That's just a natural
Same.
feeling, but some people don't really have that, because like they maybe want people to like them or feel accepted. But ever since I was a young girl, I realized, and I told myself that nobody owe me anything. No, nobody. I don't have to prove anything to nobody. Anybody doesn't have to prove anything to me. So that just turned into me just confidently living in my journey, whether somebody liked it or not. Because wherever you go, wherever you are, whoever you're with, you're always gonna find somebody that slightly or wholeheartedly disagree with something that you're doing or something that you're going through. But it's not about what the other person thinks. It has more to do with who you are becoming. And when you realize that you're a becoming person, and you have to go through these experiences whether you're with that person or not, it'll be easier when someone is criticizing your walk or your journey or whatever it is. Like it sometimes and I came to the conclusion and the understanding that most of the time when people are criticizing something that you're going through is because they have went through the same thing and they weren't able to overcome it the way that you did, or they wish that they could have had the spirit that you had to overcome whatever it is that you went through. But when these people can't overcome it like that, they have, it's a low vibration, low vibrational people can look at a high vibrational person and say, I want to be more like them. But I can't become more like them because I won't expand my mind or my heart to become more like them. So I'm going to try to tear them down. I'm going to try to do everything it is in my power to take them down. But that's when you're supposed to level up even harder. Like, because you're not taking me down. Like,
Yeah, man.
like literally when you look at life as yourself, and only but to a certain degree, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to become like big headed or egotistical. But when you look at life as a part of yourself, it's easier to maneuver through life, because you'll start to identify things that are a part of you and things that may have once been a part of you but not anymore. And you'll be able to have a better judgment to make decisions on the fact of like if you want it to be in your life or not, and if you ultimately are going to be affected by it or not. If that makes sense, I hope that makes sense.
Got you. I appreciate it so much. I'm gonna just leave. I don't let anybody else join. I am not a social butterfly, so this gave me mad anxiety. But I want to say, like, I love you so much. Right? We can say, oh, I don't know you or whatever, but there's a connection. Like, I've watched you for years. A lot of your journey really helped me to get through mine. I love you. I use you as an example for my 22-year-old sister and her babies, Amethyst and Onyx. Just like keeping the peace. Don't matter what you go through. You are amazing. You are the light. Before everybody else start breaking free and telling their truth, I watched you tell yours multiple times. And man, that carried me through so much shit. So I just want to say, like, keep going no matter what hiccup in the road you reach. I know you will. I don't have to say it, but I'm saying it anyway because I got the opportunity. But I love you, my sister in spirit. Like, I don't care if we never speak again. Like, I'm grateful. I'm so thankful. And I don't view you like famous. I view you as like me, a fragment of me somewhere else going through exactly what I'm going through. So I'm just thankful for the experience. Thank you for letting me on. Have a good night, girl.
You too.
And nice meeting you and just kicking it with you.
Absolutely. Have a
Good
good
night.
night. Good to
Thank
meet you.
you. Same.
That was a good build. OMG. That was really good. I was something else I wanted to say, but I forgot. I got a lot of thoughts right now, just now, but that was some good questions. Like I know sometimes we gotta choose what we want for ourselves and not really care about what other people think about it. I mean, because at the end of the day, like, are you gonna let somebody live your life for you, or are you gonna live it? Because I've been in that type of situation before where I was constantly letting other people live for me, and I was never happy. I was never at my fullest potential. I never was like growing into who I know I could have been, and I got tired of that. Once you get tired of it and you get tired of yourself being tired of it, you're gonna change. You're gonna change. Shut up, puppy. And oh, since you said that, so that made me that reminded myself. So like, you ultimately have the power to change the things about yourself that you don't like. So even if somebody comes up to you and say, "Ew, I don't like this about you," I don't like this about you, or I don't like that about you. I mean, you could take that, personally and be affected by it, or you could take that and be like, I may not like those things about myself either, and then actively start to change, with the things you want to be, and who you desire to be. Like, you have the power to change. You do. Like, and that's just period. But yeah, if anybody else wanted to come up, who is Annie? Who is Annie? Who is Annie? It's crazy because I didn't realize like how much I affected other people in my life. Like, I didn't never really realize how much I affect you guys. But this is just be like, I'm not about to sit around and let nobody like just humiliate me, because I know what I have to bring to the table. Like, I know my value. I know what I have to offer. So it's like, I'm not just gonna like sit around and let somebody else tell you who I am. Like, if anything, I'm just gonna continue to be myself. And if you realize who I am, then you do. And if you don't, that's on you. I still don't care. Like, I'ma still be me. I'm going to still be me. How did you get past some of your toughest moments? Yo, okay, so literally, I pray to the Most High. Like, that's what I do. And at some point in time, like during my journey of like reconnecting with the Most High through Jesus Christ, literally, I had another test that came and it like tested my spirit, and I was like, oh my God, and I was like really trying to figure it out, because it really wasn't something that I went after. You know what I'm saying? It was something that presented itself to me, and I had to go through it or whatever. Nevertheless, I learned from that experience, and as I'm going through that experience, it's like resurfacing or it's exuberating some of the wounds that I used to have. And so now I feel like I'm like back in the old space of healing, but I've reconnected, my mind with the Holy Spirit. And so I just give all of my emotions that I don't know what to do with to God. Like, I literally, that's what I do. And every time I feel like it's coming on, I just pray about it. Like, literally, I pray about it. I have other sisters in Christ who come together for me, who, pray with me. And I don't know, that's just what works for me. Like, And then also I've always had the characteristic of like really not trying to dwell in the things that hurt me or traumatize me, because I went through that a lot when I was younger. So I kind of learned and developed the characteristic of like letting things go, like not really forgetting about it, and not trying to work through it, but like, of course try to like heal in some ways or whatever, but ultimately like not holding on and attaching myself to the experience, and just kind of like letting myself go through the experience, and then looking at the wisdom that I could take from it, rather than like everything it did wrong to me, or everything that it traumatized within me or whatever. I just try to take the wisdom, and I try to take the lesson from it. I never watched the movie Annie. Oh my god. This will come out tomorrow. It's giving Ice Spice. It's funny. Creole. Yeah. And it's funny because like I had a conversation with a person, and they were like debating me. And mind you, I'm not like super well versed in the Bible or anything like that. I study, but I'm not like an expert or anything. But I was having a conversation with this person, and they were like really arguing with me about like God and Jesus and XYZ. And I'm like, bro, I lived it. Like I lived that. And then they tried to, I guess, debunk what I was saying by saying like I've been through it too. Like I've been through the Jesus walk, and I've been through another walk, and it didn't work for me and XYZ. But walking with Jesus is a lifelong thing. It's not something that you just do for a couple months. It's not something that you just do for a couple years. It's for the rest of your life. So you're going to have ups and downs on that walk with Jesus. It's a matter of how strong your faith is, how strong your belief system is when it comes to the things that you have witnessed that that were a part of your life, or that had manifested in your life, being that you are a child of the Most High through Jesus Christ. So it's levels to it. It's always levels to it. Like most people have miracles, quote unquote miracles, that happen in their life because they connected with the Most High, and then they easily forget about what happened, or what the Lord had gave them. They forget about it because they might be distracted by XYZ, or like sometimes most of us, like when we are not readily available to accept the truth, the Lord will turn us over to delusion, like straight like that. Like if we in situations where we just refuse to want to like listen to that intuition that we have on the inside, or like listening to the Holy Spirit, when, because you have discernment, like all of us have a level of discernment, but when we ignore that and we try to like stray away from that, literally the Lord God will turn us over to delusion. And that's when you see these people always trying to argue about the truth. And it's like, if you don't even want to receive the truth, then you're just gonna stay in that delusion. Like that's just, it is what it is. And that's another thing, like people don't, like people that I've come across, some people that I know, and some people that I've come across, like they don't, for some reason people don't deal like I know I have some people that deal with me from a place where they're like not biased. I think that's how you say that. Or but most people that I've met, they deal with me from a place of like imagination. Like they already set this like idea of who they thought I was, especially based on what they watched me go through. So when I meet people, it's never them trying to get to know me. It's always them like projecting onto me and not taking my experiences into consideration. And so that's why I really don't hang out with nobody. That's why none of my relationships really work, because people are always dealing with me from this delusional place, and I don't live. That's not who I am. So it's like I gotta be by myself, because I'm not gonna continue to have relationships with people that view me, or that are already projecting who they think I am onto me. I don't got time for that. Like, cause it make me feel weird. Like, especially if we in person and I start feeling weird, because I have an ability and a gift to hear people's thoughts, like the things that they don't say. I could feel it and I can hear it. So even though you're telling me one thing and you're acting like you're treating me one way, I can feel and see two totally different things. So it makes me very uncomfortable. It makes me very uncomfortable. So I just kind of let those people, and they be mad, they be salty, they be salty that I stop, being in a relationship with them. But at the end of the day, like, I'm not about to jeopardize my emotional well-being or my mental well-being or the well-being of my children just to save face to be in a relationship with you. Like, I would risk it all. Like, I would risk it all. Like, that's the type of person I would risk it all. Which is not fair. It's not fair, but at the end of the day, like, some people just do that. It is what it is. And people be expecting. I've witnessed people expect, for some reason, I don't know why people do this to me, but people expect me to explain why I don't fuck with them. Oh, my bad. Sorry for cursing. But people want me to explain why I don't want to be around them, and it's like, I could very well much explain why, but it's like, most of the time I could feel that people are not ready for that, because literally I know why I don't want to be around you, but are you ready to accept why I don't want to be around you? Because ultimately that means that you're gonna have to elevate. Like, you're gonna have to evolve into a higher consciousness, like, literally. And most people are uncomfortable with that, because when, just like, for instance, if you meet somebody and they're provoking you to become better than what you were, but you're comfortable in the sin that you're in, you're not going to be comfortable with the person that's provoking that change within you. And it's not that I want to change people, it's just that, because I'm already on such a high vibration, and I'm already working on the things that I need to work on emotionally and mentally, when I come across people, in order for you to like continue to be around me and be my friend, you have to be equally yoked. Like, you can't just be around me just because we're from the same place, or just because we share some of the same hobby. You can't be around me just for those reasons alone. Like, you have to actively be working on yourself. You have to actively be, and most people in the world are not doing that. Most people in the world, you know I'm not into changing nobody. Like, when I meet people and they not equally yoked with me, I get away from them. And but they don't want me to get away from them, because I have something to offer. So when I decide to sever ties with them or go my separate way, they be in their feelings, because they can't reap what comes from me. They can't get the benefit of my energy. They can't get the benefit of what I have to offer. So it's just that. It's just that. That's the gift of discernment. One more question. Do you feel like you were ever led away from Christ, and how were you able to get back to the real truth? Ooh, Lord. Okay, so yeah, so like, like recently, all right, so recently I did feel like I was led away from Christ. And it wasn't like something that I necessarily like decided to do. So I'll tell you the story. So literally, as you all know, like, I was reading the Bible real heavy. I was doing devotionals and everything. And then, like, the Lord had already told me, like, ever since I was young, the Lord had already gave me a vision for the purpose that He had for me for my life. And so, literally, every decision that I made and still am making is because of, like, me trying to, not even trying to figure out, but like, I'm just on my journey to fulfill the purpose that God had for me. And unfortunately, some of the things that have presented themselves to me, I thought was from God, but it wasn't. And so because I didn't have wisdom and my discernment wasn't as developed as it is now, I decided to take on these experiences. I decided to mess with these people. And so recently that happened again. Cause like, you go through, when you are with the Lord and you are fulfilling the purpose that He has for your life, you go through like seasons where, you know, He'll show you like, okay, this is gonna happen and this is gonna happen. This one, you'll start getting like the inclination to like make certain decisions in those seasons. And I thought that it was my season. When I met this person, I thought it was my season. And then when I slowly started to get to know that person, it always happens slow with me. It's never like boom bam. It's always like a slow. Then I start seeing stuff 2 weeks, 3 weeks after the fact. So like literally I was engaged with the person or whatever, and they were like, I already had questions about certain information and stuff like that, and I didn't really have a clear understanding on it, especially because I never had come across that part in the Bible. So when I came across the person, it made sense, some of the stuff that they were saying, and it kind of like I never like let like straight away from God or Jesus. It just, I was like in this state of like trying to understand, the knowledge of what the person was telling me. But that in turn made me revert from doing the things that I would normally do, like pray, like be one with God, listen to the Bible, read the Bible, be in Bible study. Like I stopped doing those things, and that's when I realized that I was changing. I was turning into a person that I wasn't familiar with. And so when I realized that, I was like, I don't want to be this person. Like I wasn't comfortable with being that person. And so when I expressed not feeling comfortable with being that person to the other person, they were still trying to like say that I was, immature, or, so that's when I realized that, okay, you're actually gaslighting me. You're my enemy at this point. Cause like you're not, if you were anything for me, you would be pushing me closer to the Most High, not further away from it. So that's when I realized that it was just really unhealthy. And maybe that person only looked at me, for the status. They didn't look at me for me, or for, like, they didn't care about my relationship that I had with God or Jesus. They didn't care about that. They cared about the image, social media image, or whatever image that they could have with me. You know what I'm saying? They didn't care about the authentic me. And so in that sense, I did feel like I was like led away from Jesus. But then I had a conversation with this person and was telling them how I feel based off of the experiences that I had, and literally they could not argue with me about what I was saying, so much to the point where they just kept trying to find stuff to like bring up to debunk whatever it was that I was saying. But we were going in circles at that point, because you can't debunk the truth. There's no arguing the truth. So eventually, like, the person just disappeared. Like literally, when you fighting spiritually, and you're protected and covered by the Most High through the blood of Jesus, when that's a part of your life, when that is who you are, the devil that conjures itself in people or possess people, it literally will disappear along with the person, if the person allows the demonic entity to manifest, like literally. So that's what happened. The person just disappeared. I don't know if y'all ever had that happen to y'all, but that's what happened. Like that's what happened, and I was done with it. You know what I'm saying? What that is. Thank you, Mosquito. So, I mean, y'all could come in a thing. We could talk. But I'm gonna scroll all the way down to the bottom. If you had a comment, you should just put it again. Got this filter on, girl. It's cute, right? Spicy Kitchen said, when you keep going around in circles and up in the same situation, it's time to examine self, but you're still young. I think like each and every one of us, according to our journeys, we all like have certain things that we're presented with, and it's ultimately up to us to like continue to make the best decisions for ourselves. And so literally anything that you have to become more mature in or whatever, you will literally keep getting the test. Like for instance, if a portion of yourself is insecure, you'll keep getting tests that will test the insecurity in you. And if you keep indulging in whatever it is that provokes the insecurity, you're going to forever be insecure. But if you are presented with the same experience you will eventually, as much as you overcome and overcome and overcome, eventually you're gonna stop attracting that stuff to yourself. So for instance, for me, I'm technically just still getting out of some of my insecurities and the things that were holding me back. And being that I'm young, I continue to get these experiences to test my spirit. It is literally to test your spirit, to see what you're going to allow and what you're not going to allow. And this time around, when it happened this time, oh baby, you best believe I nipped it all the way in the bud. Okay, I dismantled it, flipped it, flapped it all around. Like it was no question of a doubt. Like I literally handled it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't necessarily say that about the last experience that I had before the experience I had before this last experience. I can't really say that I handled it because obviously it came back up. But because it came back up and I handled it, I don't think that it would present itself again. Nevertheless, if it does, I'm gonna know. I'm gonna be able to see it because I'm being developed, I'm being pruned, and I'm growing. It's not like I'm stagnant or I'm like continuing to allow that energy to exist in my life. Is like, no, like, get out of here, period. I don't care what you have to offer. I don't care how beautiful. I don't care about none of that. Like, I will risk, like I said, I will risk it all. At this point, I will risk it all. You understand me? So as you get older, obviously, things become a little bit more grounded because you have more wisdom. You know what I'm saying? But I think I have enough wisdom right now to make proper decisions for myself. Yeah, the testing of the spirit never ends until this life ends. Exactly. So, we are. It's not about being young. It's not about being old. It's about your spirit being tested because the Lord did give us a choice, and so the Lord will present certain things to us. And if we decide that that's what we're gonna do with, then that's gonna be the life that we live. But if not, then we. Hey, not pie, please. Not pie, please. But yeah. Thank you, Janine. I appreciate that. Anybody want to come talk to you, girl? Hey to everybody in the chat. Thank y'all for the love. I appreciate it. I don't see nobody asking questions. But any of you guys are welcome to come and talk to me in the chat. I don't mind. I don't mind. Hey y'all. Welcome to everybody in the room. Hey y'all. I'm gonna just start waving at people. Mm. Hi. 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 You better go outside. I wish I could go outside. Thank you, Steely. 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 Thank you. Janae asks, do you want to have more children or you are done? I want to have 4 more children. Do you believe in the devil? Yeah, I believe in, yeah. What do you mean, do I believe in the devil? Like, I'm not understanding. I believe that the devil exists. I believe that the demonic energy exists. I have been well. Yes, I have been well. But even that, like even the devil, I think that the devil is here to test our spirits. It's all about what we choose. Period. It's all about what we choose. If you choose to lose, then you snooze. And if you choose to win, then you don't live in sin. But yeah, hey y'all to everybody coming in the chat. Hey y'all. I'm just chilling tonight. I mean, if you guys have questions, I don't mind answering you guys' questions, and I don't even mind talking to you guys in the chat. Let's see. Hi guys. Hi. Hey. Hey Yana. I really just want conversation. Thank you. I'm really just here. Who's my favorite rapper? I don't have no favorite rapper. I don't even listen to rap music. It's lame and immature. Like, I got better things to focus on than listening to rap music. That lower my vibe. Yeah. Hi everybody. Hey T. Hey Miss Brown. Hi. Like literally, like rap music is for underdeveloped souls. Nah, I'm not gonna say that because like people, y'all do what y'all want. Like you know what I'm saying. I personally don't like. I don't understand. I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like the lyrics that they put in rap music is not something that I resonate with, so I don't listen to it. It's rare to find someone who wants more than one child before it's amazing. Just remember this that say each child costs. I don't care about how much children cost. That ain't got nothing to do. Listen, I'm not of the world. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, I just want what God wants for me. So, thank you, brown skin. Brown skin girl. Your skin just like pearls. Thank you. It's definitely not. It's definitely not. Hi. Hey. Hi. Hey, everybody. Mm, 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 mm. A lot of rap music is degrading. It's very degrading. Hey, sincerely. I feel like the 3K is inaccurate. It don't take all that. It's just like that's according to society. You know, that's according to the world. But if you're a child of God, you're not of the world. So that doesn't even apply to you. You know what I'm saying? The Lord takes care of me and my children. Like literally. And I'm a testimony for that. Like I'm not just saying that because it's cliche. Nah, like the Lord takes care of me and my children. Like, straight like that. Hey Harmony. Okay. Well, just because the stats say that don't make it's not gonna make me change my mind. Oh yeah, I did struggle with people pleasing. I did that my entire relationship with my first. I did that a lot of relationships that I've been in actually. But I realized that how I got over it was when I realized I forced myself to realize that I was neglecting myself, and I wasn't being true to my authentic self. So when I really understood that, it made the value of who I was go up for myself. And so I like, dang, like people not really accepting me for who I am. Like that kind of make me feel weird. You know, it makes me feel weird to know that I'm in a relationship with somebody that don't accept me for who I am. So I just kept it moving. Like I'm not about to sit up there and like, and it wasn't like I was being fake, but I also wasn't able to express myself, you know. And when I did express myself, they had a problem with that. So I'm like, nah, bro, I can't be with somebody that don't allow me to express myself, because that's who I am. I'm an expressive being. I need to express who I am, and if I'm not expressing who I am, then what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Like, I'm not about to stick around just to serve you. Like, I know I'm supposed to serve people, you know what I'm saying, as far as like being there for other people, but not at the detriment of not being able to express myself. Hey, beat it, wear it, love it. Yes. Hey, everybody, welcome everybody. I heard your story, and that's why I became a follower on IG. Welcome. Welcome to my channel. Y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel, Velvet Gabriella Marquez. I'm gonna be going live on there a lot more. I'm just really trying to get my priorities together, y'all. I'm not, social media is not a priority for me. Even though it's a tool, it's not a priority for me. So if y'all don't see me on here, it's because I'm trying to focus on my priorities. You know, my priorities come first. But when I do have time to be on here, I be on here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, both of my babies. Well, Eliana is like Eliana. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Exactly. Thank you. Hey, Kayla. Hey, lemons are sweet. Hey, y'all. Hey, how are you? I got this filter on. How are you doing tonight? How are you guys doing tonight? Hey, Jordan. Hey, Ashley. How y'all feeling tonight? I really can't sleep for real tonight. Thank you. I'm not done. Like, this part of my eyebrow do not want to pick up the color for some reason. Like, it don't want to. See, this one picked it up. You know what I'm saying? But this one didn't want to pick it up all the way. So I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna fix that, but I'm not worried about it. I'm still cute, but I need to fix that. I'm not really done. I'm thinking about getting my eyebrows tinted, so it could be a little more darker or whatever. Um, but yeah, I like the color. I like it. I just wish that like some parts was a little lighter. But as time go on, we're gonna see. I might just, I want it to be brighter than this, but we're gonna see. Okay, I got some comments now. No, I dyed my hair. Lay down. It's okay. Lay down. It's fine. Lay down. Um, That's awesome. I'm doing better. Can you talk about sense of self and how to reestablish one after a bad relationship? You know, it's crazy because thank you. Oh, silly. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. Me too, bunny. Thank you, girl. Thank you, Herb Mother. Y'all go follow Herb Mother. Okay, no, I'm not in a relationship, and relationship with self is just ultimately 100% being okay with yourself. That's all it is. It's just being okay with yourself. It's okay with being alone with yourself, loving yourself without the validation of someone else. When you can come, you okay? When you can be okay with being with yourself, being by yourself, you know, it's not gonna really, it's not gonna really move you when somebody's not there, you know. And even if you do get into another relationship and that person wind up leaving, it's, you know, not that you don't care and not that you don't, you know, want to be lonely. It's just like literally knowing your self-worth, knowing what you have to offer, knowing what you are valued at, and not letting your standards down for anything or anyone, you know. And not, just be comfortable with you. Like, love on yourself. Like, if somebody come into your life and they can't love you properly, love yourself that way. Like, you're gonna eventually, you're gonna attract the people in your life that is gonna be able to love you properly. You know what I'm saying? It's catching your attention. I must be good with this color then. I want to dye it again, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I want it way brighter than it. Like, I want this color, but on 1,000. Yeah, yeah. Like, I want it. I want it like. Yeah, Ellie trying to wake up. No, baby. Boy. Yeah, it's just okay with being with yourself. If you're fine with being with yourself, if you're fine with loving on yourself, there's not, and you know your worth and you know your standards. When people come into your life and they don't meet the standards that you have, like, you're gonna be like, "Ugh." And that's not bougie. That's not sedity. That's just knowing you need to be equally yoked. Period. That's period. People always tell me that, Jordan. People always tell me that. A nice voice. I'm not really into astrology anymore, but since y'all keep asking, I do have a like they say that I have a Aquarius sun in the 5th house. My moon is in Cancer in the 10th house, and my Venus is in Aquarius in the 5th house. So I have a according to astrology, I have a stellium of Aquarius of five planets. I have 5 planets in Aquarius. So yeah. But I don't really like study that anymore, or do anything with that anymore, honestly. Regimen. Thank you, I appreciate that. Lay down, mama. You alright? You're fine. Ain't nothing going on. Ain't nothing happening. I don't believe in astrology anymore because I just feel like it's a distraction. I feel like a lot of things are a distraction, and
I literally just don't have time. Like, I don't have time. Like, I'm trying to get straight to the point. I just feel like it. I mean, it's something that's cool. It's something that, this is my own personal opinion. Don't come for me. But I was just saying, like, it's something that's we could look into. It's something that we could study. But is it really evolving us into who we need to be? Like, is it getting us to the point? Like, because I'm trying to get to the point. Like, I don't got time to be like doing other stuff that is gonna deter me from what's actually going on. Like, I don't. You know, knowing my sun and moon combination is not gonna determine if I am one with the Most High or be able to channel the Holy Spirit through this earthly vessel. Like, it really doesn't. So I'm just trying to, find a connection. But I honestly can't. So I don't. I've been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? I studied astrology, and it became a distraction, and people try to use it against me. So it just is what it is. Like, I got time for it. Yeah, I'm gonna let my hair grow out longer. Yes, I am. Hey, Disney. I love you so much, girl. Hey, y'all. And that's what I was trying to explain to the person that I was just recently telling y'all about. Like, I was trying to explain to that person, there are so many distractions. There's so many distractions that we don't even know. And we don't even think that there are distractions, but it is. And I'm just trying to bypass all of the distraction. I'm just trying to bypass all of the distraction because I don't got time to be distracted. Like, I'm trying to evolve into the greatest version of myself. I'm not trying to be stagnant. Yeah, I'm gonna let my hair grow out longer. It grew pretty much. It grew a lot fast. So I'm just gonna let it keep growing. Eventually, I'm gonna lock my hair again. But for right now, this is how we gonna rock it. Cause I like my curl pattern. My curl pattern is pretty. I feel like a poodle. I feel like a little puppy. Thank you. You like this color? Me too. I wish my eyelashes was this color. I wish my eyelashes was this color. But it's not, unfortunately. But it's okay, we still cute. Okay, sorry. But not for real. I appreciate that, y'all. Thank you. I really did think that this would be a nice color on me. That's why I went for it. But I really am in love with it. Make me look like psych. I'm just playing. Thank you, girl. Oh, I cracked myself up. Yes, I'm gonna get some mascara this color. Yes, Cara. Yes. This is my natural hair. This is my natural curl pattern, y'all. Please. But yeah, I feel pretty good in it. You got me want to dye my look. Let me tell you, this was so impulsive, cause like people don't realize, like, when you're going through emotional healing and stuff like that, sometimes it takes for you to transform your physical vessel for you to like come up out of whatever it is. Not Amy. It takes for you to do something to your physical being to get you out of the fog and the funk that you're in. So today I was going through it. Like, I put a YouTube video up. Like, I was like, doing that, whatever. And then I was like, it's time for a change. Like, I need to change something, So I just did this because I always wanted to have this hair color. And I was like, I just did it. I just went to the store. I got it. And I was like, it's over. Like, I just did it. I didn't even think about it. I wasn't even trying to. I deserve to be on the cover of a box color. I hope I'm the next Fenty face. So I put up my Fenty face. Y'all on TikTok. Go follow me on TikTok. Creole.femininity. Go like my TikTok video that I just put up. And I basically am auditioning for the next Fenty face or whatever. So hopefully Rihanna sees me and she's like, ooh, this girl is pretty. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would be. I will be more into doing what I eat in a day video. You should just try it. I mean, it's not hard to Yeah, it is. Color box color. Yeah, I don't really know know how to say that word, but go for it. Being a flower, go for it. You can. I don't really know how to pronounce that word, but yeah, that's that one. The name of this color is Flaming Beauty. I mean, Flaming Desire. Flaming Desire. It's cute, right? Yes. Hey. Hey, y'all. No, I didn't bleach it. No. Hey, Natural Beauty. No, I didn't. I didn't bleach it. I just dyed. I just put the dye on there. But I feel like I want to dye it one more time. Like I just feel like I'm gonna wait like a week, but I'm gonna wind up dyeing it again because I want it to be lighter. I want it to be lighter. Like I want it to be this light. Like I want it to be light like this. I want my whole head to look like this right here. The front took really great, and that's what I want. That's what I want. So you can really see it right here. Ellie, turn around. You gotta turn around. Lay on your stomach. Lay on your stomach. Baby's going through the seasonal depression. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, y'all. Hey. My day was exceptionally eventful. It was a healing day today, actually. But it was good. I can't complain. It was a good day. Today was a good day. How was your day? How was your day today? Hey, Rose. Hey. Yeah, they both. Ellie and I be going through something. I don't know what they going through, but I ain't get sick, so I ain't tripping. But I don't like seeing my babies sick. It's so stupid. But I be nursing them, so like I gave Ellie some medicine already, some elderberry and some vitamins, so she should be getting over it fairly quickly. Nevertheless, I'm gonna just keep nursing her. Yeah, I'm gonna just put the dye on the ends, not my roots, girl, not my roots. But I'm gonna just put it at the ends, yeah, to get that more of that pop. Thank you, Rose. I appreciate that. It's okay, Rose. I understand. I understand. Hey, y'all. Belle, are you still into crystals or have you left that alone? I left that alone. I used to be into crystals, but I left it alone because I also feel like it's a distraction. And this is that. Like I just feel like when I like all right, so I've had some really great experiences outside of crystals. Like I can't sit here and say that a crystal has brought me the miracles that I have experienced in my life. Like, you know, when you are one with the Most High, you don't need nothing but the Most High, and I think that's the point that all humans are trying to get to. You know, be one with God. When you rely on God, there's no need for that stuff. So I don't use it. I don't need it. Now I kept my crystals because I want to do a video where I use them as a um I want to make a point with them, but I have yet to make the video because I'm just waiting on my season. But yeah. I feel like crystals, I mean, we could wear them for jewelry, you know what I'm saying? But to just like have an intention behind it, I just feel like all I need is God, you know, to get me through whatever it is that I'm getting through it, to raise my vibration. But when it's just like when you just wearing it as jewelry, that's pretty, you know. I did do my eyebrows set, and then like, oh my god, like this one, like this eyebrow right here don't want to take. I had to put it on there twice, but this one didn't want to take. Oh lord. But the other eyebrow didn't want to take, so I'm gonna have to put some more on there soon. But it is what it is. I still think it look good. My dream career or lifestyle is um agriculture, horticulture, botanism, permaculture. You like it? I want it to be lighter, but I'm gonna wait a couple days before I dye it again. I want it to be light. I understand. I went to Lake Area. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. I really, really love it. Like I really, really love it. Like I said, I do want it to be lighter, but at the end of the day, it's very fitting. It's very fitting. I think I'm gonna keep my hair like this for a while. I ain't gonna lie. Could you just imagine my bush like being bigger and it's like just this color? Like, oh my god, I love it. I love it. Hey to everybody entering the chat. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey. Mama looked at it, she was like, oh my god. Yeah, it's just keep it moisturized, girl. I did it. It's really, really soft right now. But I'm gonna be doing the deep conditioners and leaving the deep conditioner on my hair and then putting the shower cap on it. Thank you. It was Carol Clarol, something like that. That's the brand. Thank you. The name of it was if you look it up on Google, the name of the color was Flaming Desire. That's the name of this color, Flaming Desire. So like if you look it up on Google, the whatchamacallit, it'll pop up. What is your definition of maturity? If I could like say it in a nutshell, it's like maturity is like being aware. I mean, like just in a nutshell, because like they could go into so many different. I am a model, Harmony. What you talking about? You could see me as I am a model. I am a model. I understand being a flower. She says, I'm telling you, honey, check out the books that were removed from the Bible. It teaches you so much. I remember getting chills and crying because it talks about where Christians and astrology came from. I believe that. God doesn't want his people to be a part of it. I understand that. Pay your motherfucking bills. That's maturity. No, facts. Yes, no, for real. Maturity is paying your bills, son. No, for real, dog. Maturity is so many things, y'all. Maturity is so many things, like for real. But in a nutshell, if I could like sum it up in one word, I would say like to be aware, because like people who are aware, they take care of the things that they need to. Like they're aware of what they need to do, they're aware of their responsibilities, they're aware of other people and what, like everything that's going on, like, you know. But for real, what are your thoughts on people trying to manipulate the universe to yield to their will and the world? I had a conversation with somebody about this the other day about like the universe. People be trying to call God the universe, and that don't make sense to me because it's like God created the universe. Like God is exceedingly all things. Like so, it just don't make sense to me. But in a nutshell, I just like what are my thoughts on people that try to manipulate the universe to yield their will in the world? They're always gonna fall victim to some type of. They're gonna fall victim to what's outside of the will of God, basically, and I feel sorry for them. That's my thoughts on that. I pray for people like that, because I don't want to do anything outside of what I want to do for my. I want to do what the Lord wants me to do for my life, and even if that means to sacrifice some habits or people, places, or things, like I'm willing to do that to get to where I need to be. So I pray for people like that. That's my thoughts on that. Accountability, yes, that's maturity. To be responsible, yes, that's maturity. How long did you let the dye sit on your eyebrows before you washed it out? I've never dyed my eyebrows, and when I dyed my hair, just so I wanted some tip, I left it on there until I felt like I needed to wipe it off. Like, cause at first I kept it on there for like 20 minutes. I think it was like 20 minutes. I kept it on there, and then I wiped it off, and it didn't take right there. So I put it on again for like 15 more minutes, and then I wiped it off again, and it still didn't come through right there. So I guess it just depends on how dark your hair is. Thank you, Sacred Care. I appreciate that. I'm good. Had a great day in Atlanta. I was about 88 degrees today. What's the weather there? Have you ever been to Atlanta? Yeah, I just came from Atlanta. I don't know what degrees it is outside, and I don't know. But I'm glad you had a good day, and I'm glad you really knew how many degrees it was outside today, because I mean that you was prepared. Nevertheless, being a flower said, you're absolutely right. I'm always praying for people like that because they genuinely don't know or just lost. We pray for them without judging them. Right, exactly. Okay, cool. Thanks for that. Basically, you know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all. Sid, you still there? Do you think God created man or man created God? I think God created man. But yeah, y'all be asking me questions like I'm a whole philosopher out here. Like I got a doctrine in spirituality. Like she said, President, I'm weak. I did have a great visit. When I went to Atlanta, I was on a wellness retreat. And so I did a lot of healthy things, and I'm still implementing in my life. And it really worked out for me. I really loved it. I just guess y'all really must be inspired by me because y'all be asking me questions like I'm a pastor. So half of the questions I don't even be trying to answer because I'm on the journey just like you. I'm figuring it out just like you. Hey y'all. That just entered the chat. But yeah, I love Atlanta. Atlanta feels really good to me. I like the way that the air smells, and I like the way that it feels. I can't necessarily say that about like all of Atlanta, but for the most part, in the most rural areas, yeah. LOL, that's because you're smart. I learned a lot from you. Look at Harmony coming through the night. Okay. Yeah, let me tell you. Before the situation that happened with my first daughter, like nobody was able to stop me from shining in my light and being myself. So just because that happened, that made me go even harder. Like I am not going out like that. I will never go out like that. And he was stupid to even think that I would go out like that. But it is what it is. Someone asks this, thank you God Fumes. I appreciate that. Someone asks this, how do you find the balance between control and surrender? Well, first of all, I just, you know, take care of the thing. And it's not even control for me. It's really just being able to deal with things that I do have access to. Like I realize I've come to a healthy understanding of what I have, like what I can change, you know what I'm saying, and the things that I can't. And with that being said, I just do the things that I can do, and I just let the other things work itself out. And within that, balance comes. You know, I don't focus my time trying to figure out things that I can't change. So I just leave them, and I pray about them, and I give it to God, and then it works itself out. You are a growing philosophical philosopher. You walking us through your journey. We all learn from each other. That's facts. That's true. Hey y'all, who just entered the chat? Hey. Y'all like my hair just as much as I do. But yeah, it's really not that hard. Like, it's really not that hard. Like, I've been in too many situations where I didn't have control over something, and it never felt good to me to like be worried about it. Like, I see, like I told y'all, I had a lot of experiences when I was young that forced me not to worry. So as I got older, that's how I was able to like endure so much that I went through, that y'all saw me go through in the last 3 years on social media. I was able to endure it because I had endured so much emotional trauma when I was younger that like that was light work. Like that was light work to me. Like that was light work. You know what I'm saying? So, but I had to get some wisdom from that because it was some things that I didn't get when I was younger. So I got the wisdom from that situation, and now I'm just like, feel me? Thank you, beauty girl, like beauty girl, like I appreciate that. Hey to you. Hey Nay. Hey goddess. Hey y'all. Hey everybody who just entered the chat. But yeah, for the most part, I just take it one day at a time. I worry about, not even worry, because I don't worry about things. Honestly, I really don't. I mean, sometimes I might get caught up in it right quick, but I be like, nah, I can't do that. Like, it don't feel right to my soul. So, for real, for the most part, I just take one day at a time. Like, I deal with what goes on in the day. I don't even think about tomorrow. Like, I really can't think about tomorrow because it be a lot I have to do in one day. Like, one day is enough of stuff. So, I deal with life day by day, and I try to be as present in the moment as possible. Yes, Delisha, if that's how you pronounce your name, Delisha. Now y'all can come talk to me. Y'all can come up in the thing and come talk to me. Like y'all be leaving me up here lonely. I know y'all in the chat, and I know y'all engaging in the chat, but I'm gonna need one of y'all to come talk to me. Y'all love me so much. Come talk to me. Cause I can't sleep. I'm not sleepy. The girls is asleep, but I'm just not sleepy. Hey Fairy. Hey Pam. Now if y'all don't start requesting, I'm gonna start requesting y'all. Alright? I'm gonna start requesting y'all then. If y'all don't, I'm gonna start requesting y'all.
Belle.
What is this? Hey. Oh, this my sister.
Hold on.
This my sister, y'all. Why? I got another filter on. Why is this filter on? Oh, there.
I'm coming. Hold on.
Girl, I gotta go get my eyebrows done, baby. Look at
Girl,
them.
me too.
I wanna go get them. I wanna go get my eyebrows threaded, and then I wanna go get them tinted. Oh, that's gonna be so pretty.
I'm coming.
Somebody join Velvet up there. I can't. I gotta be quiet. Why? Who are you? Who are you? What you doing,
I'm here.
big sis?
Girl, cleaning up stuff when I was doing my makeup.
You about to go somewhere?
No, I'm coming inside.
Oh, Lord.
But, you know, all my stuff still in pack out from when we came off the deployment. So I had to get all new makeup. So I'm like cleaning up all the packages and stuff that all my makeup stuff came in.
What happened to your makeup?
All my stuff still in pack out at the on base.
Oh. How was your night tonight?
And I just ain't feel like getting none of it on base.
I couldn't hear you, girl.
I said, and I just didn't feel like going to get any of it from base.
Oh, y'all, guess what? We got the same mama. Don't we look alike?
We don't.
we kind of look alike. We kind of got the same smile. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, this is my blood sister. Y'all go follow her. Yes, this is my sister. We got the same mom. You know. We got the same mother. She is so pretty.
Girl, I gotta figure out this makeup removal work.
You got a what?
I figure out.
So tell me what you think. I had so basically Fenty is looking for new models or whatever. Anyway, Fenty is looking for new models or whatever, and so I had posted me a post or whatever for being the next Fenty face. So I'm auditioning right now, girl.
Period.
I cannot. I like literally.
You know, I've been using Fenty products my whole life.
I know, like literally, I'm in love with. I don't know why. I guess it's just like it's just so like regal to me. Like her products, everything she has to offer is just so. It's like real quality. You know what I'm saying? And I just love it, girl. I want to be a part of the Fenty family so bad. In my head, I am. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if she ever come across my picture or anything according to Fenty, and I'm advertising Fenty, she won't be disappointed. Period. Well, yeah, that's probably why I look like my dad. I look more like my dad. Yeah, that's true. That's true. The glow up that I'm finna have with this hair, or they gonna be mad at me. Y'all gonna have to take my phone because I'm not done. But I'm gonna let it grow out more. But it is what it is.
Mama saw that.
She saw. I think she saw it on another video I posted, and then she commented under there, and she was like, "OMG, you dyed your hair, flame emoji, flame emoji, flame emoji." She said, "Fenty breaks my face out. I love Fenty, but Fenty doesn't love me. Ooh, Fenty don't love you back, girl.
Oh, I love
Fenty love me.
I use Fenty everything. Girl, speaking of Fenty, so I went to the store to get some Fenty, but they didn't have my shade foundation. So, you know, Lady Gaga came out with some foundation. So they introduced me to some Lady Gaga foundation, which the shade I got, which I'm washing off right now, wore it tonight, but I'm taking it back tomorrow.
Oh,
it was a little too dark, but girl, when I tell you that stuff lays better than Fenty.
what?
And you know I love me some Fenty, but that stuff lays better.
Girl, I've been struggling. Girl, I've been struggling with the foundation. I ain't gonna lie. I've been struggling with the foundation, but I'm glad you told me about that, cause I ain't getting no Fenty foundation yet, so I might have to just get that. You know what I'm saying? But there's this stuff by Smashbox. I don't know if you ever heard of this called when you get your new Lady Gaga foundation, you can hear me?
Get what? You say when I get my new Lady Gaga foundation, get what?
Get this stuff from Smashbox called Photo Finish and put that on. Ooh, girl. Ooh.
So the Lady Gaga foundation. Well, I had got Lady Gaga foundation, and I had got translucent powder, like setting powder from Laura Mercier. Mercier. They got favorite accent. I had got that setting powder. It's expensive, so I had got a little small one, but it's so Good. Like pictures with the flash. Perfect.
You said translucent. I not see, and I've been trying to find some powder because, oh girl, I don't like how the makeup look without powder. But my
Yeah.
skin is so light. I don't be wanting to get light powder because it's just gonna make me look ashy.
You gotta get so the Laura Mercier. I use the darkest one, but you need the middle shade because they got a light one, they got a middle one, and they got a dark one.
I'm gonna look that up, honey.
Yeah, I got Laura.
Yes, girl. Yes, girl. Y'all, my sister is getting engaged. She has her engagement party in October, late October. So congratulations to Sydney Queen. She's getting married, her and her fiance. I'm gonna try to make it to New Orleans. I don't really know if I can just as of right now, like as of today. But I'm gonna try to make it for her engagement party, and it's about to be lit. Okay. Yeah, share your beauty, girl. That's what you're supposed to do. Hi to everybody. I can't hear you. Girl, I really hate that my eyebrow did not take right here. I feel like I look like Wanda off of
How's it?
girl, yes, girl. Oh my god. It's alright though. But yeah, tonight was a great night. Well, it wasn't that great, but it was decent. You know what I'm saying? Why you laughing? For real, like it really didn't take. Like, look at it. Oh my god. And look at this one. And look at this one. Girl, I'm gonna get my eyebrows studied and tinted. Cause baby, I'm gonna say this glow up that's about to happen in the next 2 weeks. Y'all gonna be like, take her phone. I never figured out who Annie was. They said I look like Annie. Said, you know who Annie is?
Annie.
Yeah, they said some lady who played in a movie or something. I never heard of that. Get you a eye pencil in that shade. I'm just gonna get them tinted because I don't know how to shade my eyebrows. Like, oh girl, I be struggling when y'all should catch me when I'm trying to fill my eyebrows in. When I be coloring them in, girl, it be looking like permanent marker on my eyelid on my. But somehow I really make it work with my concealer inside. I just really make it work, but it be looking a mess. That's not my
What
thing.
color?
Huh?
What color you use?
It just be, well, it probably don't be the right color, but I think the color be a little. It be like, I think it be either black or dark brown. I think it be black, honestly, because that shit be looking crazy, bro. Sorry for cussing.
Wow,
I'm sorry. I'm working on that.
it's too dark. That's what people think that their eyebrows are black, but your eyebrows not black. I don't even use black for my eyebrows.
Girl, that be looking a mess, girl.
I use dark brown.
Wait, they said it's a little orphan girl. Her name was Annie. It's a movie.
I
Fox remade.
oh
You know what they talking about?
yeah. Is it a whole show about it?
Yeah, we both from New Orleans, born and raised.
I can't see none of these comments.
I don't know. Probably because you got to scroll down. So, Sid, you heard of this new hack? I'm about to try this hack. So
Hi.
basically, huh?
I say hi, go.
You know the press on nails.
Yeah.
So I got me some press on nails, and they said all you gotta do is like prep your nail. You gotta prep your real nails, like buff them and all of that stuff, and push the cuticle back and stuff like that. And then like the press on nails, it says that that you don't have to use glue. You can just press them on. But when people be prepping their nails and stuff like that, like they literally use the glue too with the adhesive also. And so they be saying they be lasting long, like how they get their nails done at the nail salon. So I'm gonna try it. Let me see if
Mm-hmm.
let me show you. I'm gonna go get it. Hold on. So let me show you. Hold up. Don't make fun of my sheets. I bought them and they had holes in it when I bought them, and I never took them back because I didn't really care. But listen, these the nails that I got.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just wanted to try it out. Something simple, a gel nail breakthrough, one step. And it says that you don't need glue, but I got glue anyways. This the glue I got. And so I'm gonna prep my nails tomorrow, and then I'm gonna put these bad boys on, and then I'm gonna see what it's looking like. I think it's gonna be cute.
Girl, be safe. Remember the red nails I had for Christmas year before last?
When you took them pictures with Boudreaux?
No. Maybe it was last Christmas. Actually, it was last Christmas. Girl, listen. Them things was press-ons. When I tell you they did not come off.
Well, what you had to do to get them off? So,
I was like, girl, I had to soak them. Because I couldn't wear that to work.
oh well, see, I don't gotta do all that. So hopefully these stay on for a long time. Nevertheless, somebody said, ask her what she's using on her face since she can't see the comments. LOL.
Y'all know we was just talking about it. The one and only. That's what I use. Oh, what they talking about? The face wash or what I was taking off my makeup with?
What you using on your face? What was y'all talking about? What she doing right now, or what she was taking off her face? The press on nails can last up to 2 to 3 weeks. Lord.
Girl, somebody would have told me that.
These new, so these must be lit. I like the color though. It's like, I'm just playing. But for real though, cause go and get your nails done at the nail salon, like they be messing your nails up. And my nails was so brittle and like it's just expensive, and I don't got time for that. Hey Nina. Yeah. She using a 50, y'all. Just her cleansing products because her skin is glowing.
Yeah,
Oh
but
Lord.
I don't know if they was talking about the stuff I was taking my makeup off with or what I'm using now.
They talking about what you cleaning your cleaning products.
Oh, yeah, Fenty. That's all I use.
Harmony said, Vel, I would get on, but I'm in the mountains right now, hiking with my battle buddies. Oh my gosh, what time is it where you at, Harmony? My sister in the Navy. But I think Harmony in the Army. They trying to see what that is too, see?
It's all, y'all, it's all Fenty. You get it in a little starter kit. It come in a little starter kit. They be like this size. Little minis. But
It works.
it's all the toner, the moisturizer.
Somebody said, girl, I ordered me a gel light and I be polishing my own nails with the gel. At least I know I'm going to like them. That's true.
Oh yeah, I have my own stuff too.
Yeah, it is a lot cheaper. Well, I'm gonna do my own nails. I got them. I said, oh, I gotta try this hack. Now y'all got me want to open it. These new. It said these are new high tech, pure fit, super slim and super comfortable. Okay. We gonna see. It's 2:47 p.m. here, and I'm in the army. Lord, where you at?
She in Asia somewhere.
No, that's a man. That's a man.
Oh, he in Asia somewhere.
Lord, and you get to be on Instagram. That's crazy. I ain't know you get to be on, cause you be on Instagram a little much to say you in the army and you in the, like, how are you hiking on, like, OMG, you strong. Yeah, I would be out of breath. But hiking is good for the soul. He in South Korea. Do you like it out there? Hello, where
Yeah.
y'all from? We from New Orleans. Didn't you go to South Korea before, Sid?
Yeah, I went to Busan.
How was it?
Dirty.
Dirty. So wait, was it Vietnamese people, Japanese, what was Japanese?
Koreans.
Ooh. Korean people dirty? That's a first.
The city is just dirty. It's like small. Like everything is like small and on top of each other there.
Is it like a poor? Is it poor there?
I mean, everywhere have its poor areas. Well, we was in Busan, yeah, but like in the mall area, it wasn't.
Hmm. You got pictures there? Because when I see you, I'm gonna.
Do I have pictures there?
You don't never post your pictures on Instagram where all the stuff, where all the places you be going.
I got pictures in Spain. I got pictures in France. I got pictures in
Well,
Greece.
I seen those pictures. I ain't never seen no pictures from South Korea though. He said South Korea is dope. Where I'm at, I'm in Seoul.
Oh, he in Seoul.
Seoul.
Yeah, I ain't go to Seoul. Yeah,
Well,
that's the.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you're enjoying. I'm glad you're enjoying out there. I want to go to South Korea. I know one of our cousins in South Korea right now too. I think. Therese. Now that I really think about it, a lot of people in our family is in the armed forces. Your sister's so pretty. She looks just like your mom with more melanin. She is so pretty. Seoul is like New York. Where is she? That I ain't gonna tell her business. If she wants y'all to know where she at, she gonna tell y'all. But yeah, we in two different states. Me and sis in two different states. Seoul is like New York. That's crazy. I went to New York before, but I don't like it. I don't like New York.
I ain't been to New York yet.
It ain't all that. It was
It
really
ain't
not.
giving.
Huh?
It ain't giving what you think it's gonna give.
Girl, it don't give nothing. It give leave, bitch. I won't go. I want to go home. I'd rather be in New Orleans. I mean, I ain't trying to like stunt on the New Yorkers or whatever, but it ain't for me. It ain't for me.
Mm.
I thought she was out the country. She was. She just got back off deployment. She was.
And
Who is
was.
Joe Fo? Who is? Come on. Who is
I
you? Let's go.
don't.
Now, come on now. Come on now. Why you catfishing this man page, Joe? Fo. Why you catfishing him? Cause that is a fine man that you catfishing right now. So let me find out. Let me find out you using that man picture to reel people in, Joe. Let me find out. Joe, I'm gonna report you. Stop using that man pictures. Catfish us. girl. This man trying to catfish us.
Joe 444. Who pictures is
Cause
he using?
that's a man who be going viral on TikTok, and he using that man picture on his thing. Cause I know that's not him for real. Cause that man would not be in my life right now. Or would he? Sight. But no, for real. Hey y'all who just entered. Hey y'all. It's 1:54 where I'm at right now. Did you scroll down, Sid, to see if you could see any other comments?
Girl, I started seeing somebody said this your sister, veganish girl sent a little wave.
I'm trying to
I
see.
guess I see the comments that like commented before we got on here.
Oh yeah. Screw that. This gonna be so pretty. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this. This is gonna be cute.
That is gonna be cute.
It's too big.
That way too big. That's like a thumb.
Nah, it's my middle finger.
Don't let it get over on the sides of your fingers.
Yeah, I know. That's gonna be so ugly. That's gonna be too ugly.
You gonna be looking like you got thumbnails on all your fingers.
I hope they got smaller. Oh, I found one small one. Yeah, that's not what it's hitting for. My nails is so different. This one's too small.
It looked like it fit the pinky. You know you could file them too to like fit if they.
I gotta file. I'm gonna do this tomorrow. Though. I'm not gonna do this tonight. I just want y'all to see. It's gonna be cute though. I know it's gonna be cute. Period. Hey y'all, y'all really coming in live tonight? Okay, we lit. We lit tonight. How y'all doing tonight? I wonder if you could put 4 people on the screen at one time.
Ooh.
Hey y'all. I'm surprised Mama not in the chat.
Girl, she must be.
She just had come on one of them on one of my posts. She was on one of my posts, but she probably is asleep now. It's about to be 2 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock in the morning for where she at, I think though. But yes, I'm thinking about going to church tomorrow. What's the color? It's called point pink.
And that's cute.
I don't know if you can see that. What you saying?
I said it's like a pink white like that.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Purposeful Passions. I appreciate that. Y'all don't got no questions for us? Like y'all don't got no questions? Cause we can answer questions. Hey, Goddess Beauty. Hey, Goddess Beauty. See, you in a hotel? Is that your house?
This is where I reside.
Oh Lord. I was thinking you should do ginger. You should do it. I'm just so over this little one piece on my eyebrow.
It's really black.
That's why I got the filter on, cause I really look crazy. Like I really do.
Wait, take the filter off right quick. I gotta see it
Oh my
without the
god. Let me show you a look. Hold on, I'm gonna take it off. Is it off? Hold on, wait. Was it off? Oh no, it's not off. Hold on, let me take it off. You can't see it?
It looked the same as the filter, but you could tell that it's darker than the rest of the eyebrows. Baby, you need to apply that one more time.
Come on, be nosy. That's the point. That's the point of asking questions. She said, I'm all questioning out. Oh, not trying to be nosy. I want you to be nosy. Be nosy, baby. Hold on, let me put my filter back on before y'all come for me. Hold
You look
on.
like Drake's son with that other filter.
Wait, what?
You look like Drake's son with that filter that made you real white. Not that one. It
Wait.
was
Hold on, let me see.
that one.
Oh, this one kind of cute. All right, we're gonna leave it on this one.
I'm weak. Let me find a filter.
Somebody said, "What's your favorite memory of each other?" Oh, girl, I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. You said favorite, but what I saw was funny. So I got so many memories of Sid, bruh, but they all funny, like really, really funny. But I'm not gonna say that because that's OD.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna text you that memory. But like,
I don't know how to. I can see the comments now. How many siblings do you have?
so hold
Which
on.
one?
Let me answer that. Hold on. So what? All right. So it's not. It's like it's funny. It's just all of. Cause Sydney is really funny, y'all. So ever since I know Sid, bruh, she always was like really determined to learn how to do things. Like whatever it is, she gonna learn how to do it. It don't matter. She gonna mess over you trying to learn how to do it. So
With this girl.
so look, my mama, we got outside of me and her, we got two other sisters, right? And then I have a sister outside of her and my other sister. Nevertheless, it's 5 girls all together. We all used to live together, and my mama used to have to braid our hair, and we all had thick, long hair. So my mom used to braid our hair. So my mama eventually got tired of kept doing our hair. So Sydney tried to call it upon herself. Sydney tried to call it upon herself, trying to do my hair, girl. So she like, Belle, come on, get your hair done. I'm like, bro, you don't know how to braid. She was like, come on, I'm gonna try. I was like, you not about to try on me. I know it's gonna hurt. So she like, come on. So she basically forced me to get my hair braided by her. And when I tell y'all, I was crying. She did not care. She was acting like my mama. She was like, girl, if you don't stop moving, I'm trying to braid your hair. You gonna let me braid your hair. So I'm sitting there crying, red eyes, bawling, snot coming out my nose and everything. And she's still braiding my hair. Like just still braiding. That was one amongst many funny memories that I have of her.
I am weak because as soon as you said doing hair, I knew exactly what you were talking about.
And then after that, she ain't never do my hair again because I ain't never get in her way. I always made sure. I was like, I am not getting my hair braided by her no more. But I was really young, and we was all still learning. So, who is older? Sid is older. That's my older sister.
I'm the oldest of them.
All together, all of us together is 8 of us. From my mom. From my mama. We all got the same mama. My mom got 8 children. Let me see. Another favorite. Man, I'm really not gonna say that one because that's embarrassing on some shit. Unless you like me and don't care, but I ain't gonna say that. Anyway, I'm talking. You know what I'm talking? The City Park memory. But anyway, but anyway, but anyway. Man, we really just we've been through a lot together. Like when we was kids. But for real, because Sid was always older than me, we really like how younger and older siblings be like the older kids hang out with the older kids, younger kids hang out with the younger kids. So I never really like had too many memories of like hanging out, but I got so many funny memories of us just bonding, girl. Oh my god! Now I gotta tell them this one said with the porcelain pot with Grand. Girl, one day we get in trouble because my grandma let the 4 girls go to the mall. So we at the mall.
Oh, oh.
I could tell them. So we
Girl, when I threw the pot.
So we at the mall, y'all. And my grandma is like, y'all meet me at this specific time right here at this point in the mall. And if y'all not there, y'all gonna suffer the consequences. So, girl, I don't know where we was at. We was trying to literally find our way out the mall because we had done went so far in there. And my grandma was so mad. So she wound up leaving us. She left us at the mall, girl. And so I just said, we at the mall. So we stranded at the mall and we in the parking lot and we calling our grandma not answering the phone. So we didn't have no choice but to call our daddy. My daddy was mad at us, so my daddy basically we got a whooping that night. Basically, so in so many words, we got a whooping because we wasn't where we were supposed to be. And we didn't get a whooping inside, we got a whooping outside. Like he whooped us outside on the sidewalk in front of the house. So then girl, Sydney got so mad, dog. She got so mad. My grandma had this pot. It was a porcelain plant pot or whatever. My grandma, Sydney was banging on the window trying to get my grandma attention, and then she walked around the house and went to the back door, and Gran opened the back door and she was like, "You gonna stop yelling in my house or whatever?" So whatever she said, something she said. So Sydney went back to the window where she originally was, and she was screaming out the window. My grandma took the spray thing, the water spray that's on the sink. She took that thing and opened the window and sprayed Sydney through the screen. Sydney got so mad, she picked up the pot and threw it on the floor. Girl, I don't know what happened at the rest of that night because I don't even remember going inside. I think we had to go because we was sleeping by my grandma's house at that time. But I think we had went back home or something like that. But we didn't sleep there that night.
Girl,
fucking shit.
that was.
She got so mad, dog. She was like, "Bruh, I knew you ain't spray me with that water." But we didn't think it was a big deal because we was on our way out the mall. It just we didn't get there in time, and so we got in trouble. So, but
I am a weak.
you all right? Girl, look at her. You all right, baby? My girl.
Girl, Ivy don't have no edges.
She don't have no way.
My poor niece. She don't have no edges.
Wait, she don't have no what?
Edges.
Wait, why she have to wait? Ivy, you supposed.
Why she look?
She just
Why
she just waking up like she literally just woke up. Like she literally just woke up.
I am a weak
What
niece.
what you doing? What you doing with that? What you doing?
New niece.
Girl, my baby do got edges. They just thin right now. You know what I'm saying?
She is. She look like.
What are you doing?
Her hair is like how hair was, and you used to put that little pony on the top of her head. I used to be so mad.
Nigga said, "Ooh, Ivy is up." Girl, she was like,
I hated when that girl put that dog on.
I had to do something.
Put the tail on Niece's head because her head is so big and her ponytail was like this.
Girl, I was trying it. What are you doing? You can't eat that. OMG, y'all. I'm kind of spooked though, for real. I'm kind of spooked right now because I took Ivy I took both of them to the doctor just recently, and I got a paper in the mail today saying that Ivy lead levels are high.
What that mean? She over there eating paint?
So the house, the first apartment that I had, basically you could tell that they was like just painting over the paint, like it's layers and layers, like from years at a time. So they warned me that the house, they just warned me about lead. But when I started standing there a couple months in, the paint would chip off the wall. But I didn't know that the paint, when it peels, it creates this dust or whatever. So I think that that's how she like started getting lit. Cause I ain't never seen, you know, she a baby. Like she always was around me. She ain't never crawled up to it. She just started crawling. But it wasn't until we moved into this house. But this house don't have no the paint not coming off the walls. But so now on Monday I gotta take her back to the doctor so that she could get another lead test. But yeah, that's crazy. But that's why you gotta stop putting stuff in your mouth, mama. You can't put that in your mouth. You see, TT?
Hey, Ivy.
Hey, TT.
Oh.
My girl woke up. My girl said, "Oh, we having a party? Okay." Lead levels high coming from digesting paint or in the water. Sheesh. Well, I don't know, but they said it make babies retarded. So I gotta really try to figure something out. But it's like it's when they told me the level, it was like 1 point over the normal level that it's supposed to be at or whatever. So I know that it could be reversed or something, but she don't show no signs of lead poisoning or nothing like that. But that's dangerous. But that's why it's crazy because where I stay, all of the houses and all of the buildings are like super old, like super super old. It does remind me of New Orleans, but still, like y'all got to do better than that. Hmm. Abby.
Hey, Ivy.
Hi. Hi. Baby.
Hey, hey, Noonies.
Look, she want to feed, girl.
Please.
We got a new addition to the family now. Imani baby look like a porcelain doll for real.
Girl, I know I saw.
Hey y'all, we really lit tonight. Like it's got a decent amount of people in here. Hey, how
Girl,
y'all?
Ivy don't talk like Ellie used to. Ellie used to be like, Mick.
Yeah, Ivy don't get a filter for the faucet tap water and give bottled. I drink bottled water. That's what I'm saying. I don't be drinking the water from the faucet, and I definitely don't give her water from the faucet. How is teething for your baby? My daughter's going crazy. She be going crazy too, but I give her medicine and then she chill out. For real, Aviana T way worse than Eliana. Eliana was a good baby when it came to teething. Like it really didn't, like it bothered her, but not as much as it bothers Avi. And all of the amber that I had, it broke. So I can't.
Rub some whiskey on her gums.
God, I'm not doing that.
She'll be alright.
I just give her, I was giving her Tylenol, but I stopped giving her Tylenol because they said Tylenol is linked to autism. And I'm glad I stopped giving her that because when I found out her lead levels was high, I was like, oh my God, they trying to kill our children nowadays.
Ivy.
Hey,
Hey, niece.
hey, Titi.
Hey, niece.
Hey, Titi.
Mm.
Hey, Titi.
Hey, niece.
Yo, say when Ivy be looking, Ellie lead levels is fine. When Ivy be looking at people she don't know or that she just met, she be looking at them like they stink, and they be like, "Why is she looking like that?" I be like, "Ma'am, that's I don't know," but she be looking. Sometimes she do this, like for real. I be like, "Why you look like that?" Ivy is a character for real. Does your sister have children? No, she just got a whole bunch of nieces and one nephew. She got 3 nieces and 1 nephew.
No
And
care.
she's starting to walk in her little sandals too, see.
Oh, with the lights?
Yeah, and actually I found out that Eliana's shoes was a 25. Aviana's shoes was a 15.
What that mean?
In the size from wherever you bought them from.
From Europe, from Greece?
Yeah.
Well, what size that is in regular in US, but Ivy got a size 6 and Ellie got a size 8. I think. I don't remember.
You love my sister eyebrows?
Thank you so much. Because my eyebrows need to be done.
Mine too, girl. Hey, baby. Mm-mm. 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 Here go your other niece.
She up? Oh.
I
Yeah.
be trying to get them out of the bed with me, like for real. Like you can hear them. You should hear. You good? You good? You should be hearing them. Like I'll put them in their room, and they'll cry for hours, girl. If I leave them in there, they'll cry for hours, and then and then they'll finally go to sleep. And so I walk in there to check on them. Aviana, boom. Bruh, I literally caught her leaning against the railing, like with her leg, like she was sitting on her butt, but her legs was dangling outside the bed through the railing, and her head was leaning on the side, like, but she was asleep. The last time I went in there and checked on her, she was standing up, girl, leaning over the railing, sleeping on the railing, girl. And Eliana, when I would go to sleep, Eliana would come in my room and sneak in here and just stand on the side of the bed like a ghost. And I'm like, literally, girl, it's so hard, like trying to get them to sleep in their own room. And then if I leave them sleep in my bed and I let them sleep, and then I wait till they go to sleep and then put them in their room, they gonna get up crying, like for the rest of the night. But when they sleep in my bed with me, they sleep all night. They do not wake up for nothing.
Girl, see, I ain't got time because I put some headphones in and be out like a light. Bruh, she looked like Maggie Simpson when she. You know the little baby.
Still coming for my baby, son.
She looked like Maggie. That face.
Abby be having some of the funny looks. I ain't gonna lie. But that ain't because of me. That's because of Paul. All right. But yes, girl. Abby got that. Abby got that hungry look. Get ready, baby. Look, I'm feeding her right now. She eating right now. You see, Abby got that hungry look. I'm really weak. Abby is too cute though.
The
Yes,
cutest.
girl. What you got planned for tomorrow?
I'm gonna have brunch, drop my fiance off at the airport, and that's it. Go home, finish packing, and
You about to leave again?
no.
I'm probably going. I don't know. I haven't made my mind up yet, but I think I want to go to church tomorrow. But I gotta wash all my laundry, and all of the people at my church, they literally, they don't dress like nuns, but they be draped in clothes, and so like all of the clothes that I have clean is like really revealing, and I be feeling weird, you know.
Would you go to a Baptist church?
It's a Pentecostal church.
Oh.
But I like the church because they get to run around the church. So I run around. I like running around the church. For real. They call it a praise march or whatever. But like it really does get the momentum up. You know, it really does get the momentum up, and I like it. You know what I'm saying? Because when I be in that mode, like even when I be at home listening to my gospel or reading the Bible, I be shouting, I be running, I be jumping, I be doing all kind of stuff. So we get to do it in church. So I like it.
Well, if that's how you feeling, then maybe you need to go. You need to hear a word.
That's what I think. I'm gonna figure something out. I got some stuff in there that I could put on. But I gotta do all my laundry, girl. I'm so drained to do laundry, but it is what it is.
Girl, I'm drained to do everything. I don't feel like doing anything.
I can imagine. I
3
mean, you
weeks
just
worth to catch up on.
you say what?
I have about 3 weeks worth of assignments to catch up on.
You don't do that when you off, when you on the boat. Like you don't do that when you gone.
Yeah, I was doing it on the boat, but then I just was like, I'll do this when I get home. Because all the assignments not due till August 23rd. So I'm like, yeah, I'll do this when I feel like it.
August of next year?
I mean, October next
Oh,
month.
I'm about to say, girl, you late. Them assignments, pussy. Like goddamn, when did they start assigning people work for next year? Like, let me find out. Let me get in school then.
Girl.
But nah, you got it. I know you got it. Hey, Miss Z.
Well, I'm about to go now because I'm getting tired. And we have a reservation in the morning.
Okay, I'm about to go too. I love you.
Love you too.
I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Bye, y'all. Good night, y'all. Until next time.
And bye, Val's followers.
Later.
Bye.